A Made by Me production. Online.
Personal log entry. We managed to escape the Chronos system to a location that was pre-programmed into the jump drives, and apparently it's called the Hades system. We're both pretty knackered, so we're 9 hours out. We're going to slow boat it in, get in the cryopods, and take a bit of rest. I don't know what to think of. Sue, will you please stop the recording? Sort it out for me, please.
Acknowledged. All data has now been decrypted. New blueprints have been updated and are now available.
Thank you, Suit.
Hello, Crash.
Hiya, Scorpion. Did you sleep well, my friend?
I did. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. I've been up about an hour. We slow boated into orbit around a ice planet. It looks like it appears to have a base on it. This is where the coordinates, the pre-programmed into the navcom, brought us. I have parked us next to an asteroid so that we're a little bit more inconspicuous.
Good idea. Yeah.
I have no idea where we're supposed to go from here, but the sensors have picked up a base on the planet, and I'm going to suggest we head for that and see if there's any more clues there.
More likely they had 2 or 3 bases set up before anything else happened.
Oh, I'm sure.
These guys are smart little boogers.
Yeah. Do you want anything to eat or anything before we go?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, I'm going to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll meet you down in the shuttle bay.
No problem. Alright.
Right, my friend, the shuttle's fully fueled. Do a little more power in the batteries, but that's okay. So we'll open the doors and get the shuttle out, shall we?
No problem.
Doors opening now, atmosphere's venting.
Yep.
Right, engines are on. Landing gear is detached. We'll gently ease her out of the landing bay. Well, I'm not sure where this base is on this planet, but
Usually they have it in 3 places: north, south, or in the equator.
okay, well we'll head off down towards the planet and see what happens.
Hopefully they're not smart enough to actually put anti-air defenses.
Well, let's hope not.
Yes, would be the last thing we need.
Anfliegender Schrotthaufen, anfliegender Schrotthaufen. Hier Mondbasis. Bitte kommen.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard that.
You heard that as well, did you, Scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Okay. Tell me an American. Approaching ship. This is Moonbase. Please hold your engines. Do not proceed. Do not come any closer. If you don't want to be sunbeamed out of the sky. Over.
We are a part of an expedition of Earth, so lower your weaponry.
I'm about to do this, but please give me some time. I'm not supposed to be able to do this. Please hold up there.
Copy that.
Shit.
Scorp, you want a private channel?
Pardon?
Oh, you want a private channel?
No.
Switch to your private channel.
First of all, strange ship, can you still hear me?
That's affirm.
Okay, please state your intentions. What are you doing here, and who do you belong to?
Suit, cut transmission for the time being. Scorp, what do we do?
Acknowledged.
Well, we got two options. Tell him the truth, or we could just murder the guy.
I vote for telling the truth.
Okay, it's your rock and roll. Do it.
Okay, Suit, resume transmission, please.
Acknowledged.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. We are survivors.
Don't cut transmissions off without telling me, please. I'm stuck here for 6 months playing retro games, so please do not cut me off so suddenly.
Oh, yeah, it's my apologies. We are survivors from a shipwreck of the ATC Buffalo Bill. Our ship was destroyed and we crash-landed onto a planet where we encountered some kind of artificial intelligence, and it wasn't very friendly.
Oh, shit. Yeah, keep going.
We managed to escape and basically borrowed a ship called the Nautilus.
This all sounds eerily familiar, yes.
And here we are. We will explain further, perhaps, if you would allow us to land and meet face to face. We are not a threat.
Okay, I will deactivate the guns. Give me a second to add your biological profiles to the docking allowed and do not shoot list. Okay, I've got the scan. I've added you. Come down here and meet me. I will have to tell you a few things, and then we can maybe go on together, because you might just be what I need to get my ass out of here.
Okay, dokies, we are approaching. Alright, we're approaching the landing pad now. Is it okay for us to touch down?
It is okay for you to touch down. Please enter the station on your own behalf.
Engines are off.
Oh, that's alright. This ship is not even ours as well, so
Yeah.
we're in the same boat.
I can see two smaller. Yeah, we'll get into the two smaller hangar doors. Right, we are inside the station.
Because it's very noisy here, and the current status of the tanks would not have me stand here for extended periods of time.
Right, okay. Yeah, somebody needs to do something about these doors.
I'm trying to get everything working again. I mean, the station was, I think, meant to kill me, so I think it's holding on quite well. Have a seat, and please tell me what happened exactly. Especially, I'm interested in the AI thing you encountered.
Okay. Before we do, would you like to open your faceplate so I can see your face? Mine is open.
Of course.
There you go. Right, well, I am Christopher Robert Ash. I'm Operations Director of the ATC Buffalo Bill. I was en route to a project. Scorpion Core and I were both in the cryo chambers when the explosion took place upon the ATC Buffalo Bill. And as I said, our emergency jet pods landed on a planet. We appear to be the only two survivors of the ATC Buffalo Bill. We eventually met up and we found a small base which we added to so that it was survivable. And whilst
Okay,
we were...
let me interrupt you, sir. Scorpion, or whatever your name was, could you please lower or put your visor up? Looking at a red skull is not very comforting right now. Thank you.
Well, I am military.
Yeah, and I am afraid.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to say Scorpion is, as you said, a military man. Anyway, we were salvaging nearby wrecks to improve the base when we ran across a vehicle which was damaged, and at that point I'm going to say life forms appeared and attacked us.
Life forms in the kind of aliens or artificial robotic life forms?
Well,
Robotic.
yeah, we later found out they are robotic. We managed to find a set of coordinates which led us to a base where a group of scientists have been experimenting with various pieces of equipment, including AI. All the scientists and the company crew were dead. We presume they were killed by the AI, and when we approached a certain section of the base, they then attacked us again. We retreated to another room where we found an emergency escape shuttle, and we used that to leave the planet, and it was set, auto navigation was set to rendezvous with the Nautilus, which is the ship that's now in orbit. And we used the Nautilus because there was nobody left alive apart from us two. It had pre-programmed jump coordinates in, and here we are. Is a brief précis of what's happened now. Who are you?
Okay. I will have to start a little bit outwards. First of all, the base you were on, did it by chance belong to a company called Ontech?
Yes, it did.
As does this facility here. My name is Sylance. I am the grandson of the founder of Ontech. That's why I was able to, thank God, put your biometric signatures into the system so that we could talk. A while ago, I managed to see some funds flowing into a shadow trust, basically, into a shadowy area of the corporation, and I decided to have a look into what's happening. I found money for strange stations I had never heard of, for a strange project I had never heard of, so I started digging even more. Then I got told I had to inspect this new wonderful station here. And, well, when I arrived here, the shuttle took off and I was left here stranded to die, I think. I managed to contact no one. So they have destroyed all the communications equipment for long-range communications on this particular planet. I have no ship. I have nothing to work with. And although I'm a technician, they have destroyed the quantum communicator. And as you know, you can't build a quantum communicator without already having either a quantum communicator or a fusion chamber, which I don't have here either. So thank you for showing up. You might just be my way out of here. And we might even, if you consider this an option, find out what's going on together, because I think the company my granddad founded is going down some very, very dark paths. And researching AI again.
Well, it does sound like you're marked for death if they're going to be doing this to you. So I would really suggest we have company coming in.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of questions that need answering about Arm Tech as well.
Yeah, just
that-
keep
that
them
worries
coming,
me.
guys.
That worries me. But you've been here 6 months, you say?
The better time of 6 months. I think it's 5 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days. 4 hours, 60 minutes, and 33 seconds.
Oh, okay.
34.
Yeah,
35.
that's enough.
Sorry,
that's enough.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Isolation leaves a mark, you know?
Yes. We're lucky we had each other. Scorp, you think that there might be incoming?
Yeah, unless they decided a slow death is good for enough for him, probably.
Oh,
Well,
no, don't worry. They didn't plan on me, plan that I live that long. I had to fix the whole oxygen generation system, otherwise I would have been dead within hours.
Yeah, I noticed there was a short-range shuttle on the landing pad as well. But that was ion drive, so that's not going to get you very far, is it?
Yeah, it's ion drive and it's busted.
Ah, right, okay. Well, I think we need to have a poke around. If you found any, you say the quantum communications are destroyed. Is there any sort of short range?
Short range telearray. Yes, it is. It is strangely communicating with a planet. It's sharing some data, but sorry, that had no priority for me. Staying alive was more important, so we can have a look at that, of course. If you maybe have something other than protein paste for me to eat, and maybe something like water for the first time in 6 months, because this protein paste, yes, it hydrates you, but I would love something to drink.
Okay. We have unfortunately on the ship we only have a 2-man shuttle. But I'm sure I can make a run up to the ship and get you some.
That would be very nice.
In the meantime, Scorpion, would you like to stay here and have a look at the base, see what we got in the way of resources and what we can
Yeah,
use?
I think that would be a good idea.
And it might be a good idea, Silence, if you show Scorpion the transmissions from the nearby planet.
Yes, of course.
I did see one on the way in. It has a ring system, so I presume that's the one you're talking about.
Yes, that's absolutely the one I'm talking about, yes. So,
Okay. I will depart and get you some food and water.
thank you very much. Scorpion? Okay.
I'm back, gentlemen.
Welcome back, Crash. Scorpion, I just reached the antenna. So, Scorpion, get your data, get your readouts.
Yeah, I can see you up there.
Alright.
So it looks like to me that dish is pointing at that planet.
It
over
is.
there.
It definitely is. It's sending like 10 terabytes of data every hour and receiving 2 gigabytes. I'm not sure which kind of data it's sending and receiving, but that's the traffic I measured. That's the only thing I can figure out without investing huge amounts of time. It's definitely heavily encrypted.
It looks. My computer is telling me it's encrypted, and it looks very oddly familiar about the group that we've been dealing with.
Okay. Right, let's get inside. In silence, I can give you some food and water.
Yes, thank you very much, sir.
What is this?
What's what?
This drilling?
Yeah, that's drilling for ice, producing O2 and hydrogen. That's how I managed to stay alive. I repurposed the fuel production to be used as breathable air.
Oh, very good, very good.
If you notice above the doorway, it says ATC O2/H2 FPF 128-04.
Yes.
So my guess is this is an oxygen hydrogen station, production station.
Yes, you're right. This is one of the usual designs Antec would use for this, but I have never even signed off on any installation in this area at all. So there should not be. This facility should not exist.
No. Because
something
usually
is-
all these places have to also have the security as well as the military sign off.
It should. The station is laid out for 50 personnel on board at all times. We currently have one. That's me. Well, three now.
Crash,
Yep.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay, bud.
How are you going to do that without eyes? Hey, Skull!
Don't tease him when he's got a gun in his hand.
I took the ammunition I took just to be safe.
Oh, we won't like that.
We are. I've been here for 5 months. We are all around this. I mean, the only thing he could shoot with are fish or you and I. So, and as you said, he's trigger happy. Of course, I did not.
Right. I have
just
a
so
medkit for you,
relieved.
some
Oh,
plain
thank you.
coffee, and some
Oh,
cola as well, which is what we've been existing on. Yeah, so you've been here, say, approximately 6 months. So, have you gleaned any information about what's going on at Arntech other than money was disappearing?
yeah, I would have liked to, but they, as I said, you cut all communications, so I didn't have access to the databases or to any more information. I was basically isolated here. I don't know what my family is going to do about me. I don't know what my friends think. I have just gone off the radar 6 months ago. I'm sure that there are missing posters all over my hometown. So no, I did not find out anything more than this is an Armtech station. It is communicating with an installation on the planet up there, which I'm pretty sure is also an Armtech installation. It has to do something to do with AI, because one of the scientists that I read the name of was a staunch defender of AI. He always wanted to start AI research again. We didn't ever give him credits. We didn't ever allow him to do that, and I fired him personally 2 years ago. And now he's back in the books, but that's the only thing I found out.
Okay. Could you do me a favour?
Of course I can.
Could you go and get me an oxygen cylinder full of oxygen, please?
An oxygen cylinder, roger.
Corp, switch to private channel.
Private.
What do you think?
Yeah, we're being monitored.
We are?
Here I found another satellite pointing a certain way, and I was analyzing the communication, and yeah, we're being monitored.
Okay, what do you think about our friend?
He's telling the truth.
Okay, we'll switch back to normal channel.
Normal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so
Well, I would think that you had had your oxygen all filled up.
Here
Yeah.
you go.
thank you, sir. The signal's he's been transmitted to and from that planet, so I presume that's the next link in the chain of clues we need to visit. Would you two agree?
Yeah,
I would.
I think if you want to get to the bottom of this, but please don't leave me here. Just
Right. No, I was.
if it needs to be, I will cling to the hull of the ship. Please don't leave me here. I think this installation is going to last for another 2 or 3 months, and then it's going to break down. I don't want to die here alone.
Don't worry, my friend. We won't leave you here. I was just going to say we have a 2-man shuttle. The Nautilus is not capable of landing in anything resembling any sort of G. But I have various blueprints in my data bank, and whilst we're in the base on the Chronos system, we discovered...
Chronos?
Yes.
That's one of the names I read. It was just called Project Chronos, but I couldn't find out anything more. So that's the system where you found the AI?
Well,
Chronos
there
system?
is something else perhaps we should mention. When we escaped the planet, we were en route to the Nautilus. when an Earth Alliance destroyer and an Okra frigate both jumped in and shot the hell out of each other. So the Chronos system was a demilitarized zone, so my guess is that we're not very friendly with either side at the moment.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they were too busy nailing each other. They didn't bother us, but
Well,
never can tell.
yeah, the Okra ship was destroyed. The Earth destroyer was badly damaged and stationary when we jumped out. So
Hopefully
my guess,
they nail their communication array.
well, we never received
So-
any communications after the battle. So as far as we know, they're damaged. They haven't reported in, but it's only a matter of time till they repair their comms.
So
Anyway.
while we are sitting here,
Well, what I was going to suggest was that
Earth and the Okras might be in a full-blown war already,
could be.
Maybe.
and I have the two persons who would be to blame sitting here sipping coffee with me, who's being left here to die.
So we're all of us, all
We
three of us,
are in a bit of a predicament, I would say.
yes, which is why I think we need to follow the clues. Now,
Just give me a second.
okay. What I'm going to suggest is I have a blueprint for a multi-man ship in my blueprint, and we discovered a piece of technology on the Chronos system, which is a nanobot build and repair system. It will automatically build the blueprint if we project it.
So I'm sorry. Can you please start again? I was having a little bit of a panic attack here, so I did not catch you starting. Holy shit!
We have a piece of technology which will allow us to build ships from blueprints. All we have to do is build that piece of technology, build the projector, project the blueprint, and as long as we keep feeding it parts, it will build the ship for us. So we have a multi-man ship that we can use to get from this moon to that planet.
Okay, considering we could basically disassemble your old ship, how much of the materials do we already have?
Well, I wouldn't disassemble our old ship. We've got a big base around us. We may need the shuttle, and the Nautilus is jump capable, so we do not want to disassemble that.
No, I meant the shuttle, of course.
Right.
Um,
Well,
because
the ship I'm talking of won't fit in the dock and bay of the Nautilus. We can probably attach it to the outside via magnetic clamps.
okay.
All right, so I would
Roger.
just suggest that what we do is we investigate the possibility of building a projector and the nanobot build and repair system somewhere on the landing bay, or somewhere where we got room to build the Kelsey, which is the ship I've got in mind.
Okay. So what we basically need are optical projectors, right?
Yes.
Well, that's not a problem. I've got a whole bunch of them lying around, because there was a holodeck being planned for the enjoyment of the crew. That's what I found in the plan. So optical projectors are there, optical wires are there, and the optic processors are there as well. So I think we shouldn't have a big problem building a simple projector.
Okay, well, we need to explore the exterior of this base and find out if there's a location we can use that has a connection to the conveyor system, so that we can plug the build and repair system into it. And then we need to build a projector nearby and project the blueprint, and hopefully the build and repair system will then build the ship for us. And by the way, I'm going to call the build and repair system Bob, because there was a very old 20th century British cartoon called Bob the Builder.
I like the idea. I used to watch that cartoon.
See, we are normal. You're the odd one. That's quite.
I'm not used to use these zero-G suits. I'm still getting sick.
Well, we could use this connector here to connect the build and repair system. So we'd also need to build a projector.
Would this suffice for the projector, or has it? Does it need to be horizontal?
No, we can.
What does that do? Does that automate the building process?
It automates the building process. It uses nanites to project the materials from the conveyor system to the blueprint, and it will build each individual item in the blueprint for us. All we're going to have to do is make sure that we keep it well stocked with components, so we're going to have to start producing things like, well, I don't know, but I imagine steel plates, computers, thrusters.
Okay, so we will have to take apart half of the station.
More than likely, we'll probably have to salvage part of the station, although we do have production on the station, so we could get in and produce a lot of it, what we want. So
never mind, it's in my family name at all, so yeah, we won't get problems for dismantling the station, other than maybe getting killed.
well, this is the first time we've ever used this build and repair system, so